Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I got the idea of the theme almost immediately after I made the March cover page. I was so excited for the moment when I would start my Evior spreads, and of course you can start betting on how many things I messed up while making these pages. I knew I wanted something very colorful, something with pastel tones, because we're celebrating Easter in April and there's also a birthday in our family this month, so it's going to be a very sweet month. From the moment I saw this paper, I knew it was the beginning of the chain I mentioned in my previous video. After that, I found the perfect pastel washi tapes and markers. I glued the paper onto the pages, rounded the corners, and continue with the month title. First, I just wanted to test a font and some colors, but then I ended up using the test paste because I loved it so much, with the bunny ears and everything. I colored the letters, added an outline, and gave them a shadow. Then I added some sticker flowers, bunnies, and chicks. First mistake. I started writing the days of the week in my native language because the previous journal I made as a gift was in Bulgarian. I covered it with some leftover paper. Good that I have extra because, oops again, the boxes didn't align with the calendar numbers. One more try and everything should be fine. Yep, more cute bunny ears. The quote of the month. More eggs. And 2 chicks in love. Plus a couple of chickens hopping around on the left page. I'm so happy with how cute it turned out. And somehow, a random mark appeared on my beautiful monthly cover page. I have no idea how. I had to cover it, but while I was figuring that out, my camera decided to focus on something else, so unfortunately I don't have a good clip of the fixing process. While editing, I noticed that thanks to the square grid of the paper, one of the patches is actually very well hidden. Once the focus was back, I continued with the weekly pages. Again, I used the pre-cut shape, this time an oval that reminded me of an egg. This month, I placed all weekdays on one page and left more space for planning on the weekend page. I also made the frame using both paper and washi tape in matching colors. And added a small tag with the week number in the top left corner. Then I colored the eggs. I'm definitely in the mood for a bright and happy month. When I saw these colorful number stickers in the craft shop a few months ago, I wasn't sure how I would use them, but they turned out to be perfect here. They are a bit bigger than the handwritten numbers, so placing them took some time, but in the end I found a way I like. I decided to use stamps for the days and tested a few markers, which led to the next mistake. As you can see, I have 3 eggs on the weekday page, and in no place on earth Monday is in the middle of the week, so I had to fix that. Another mistake, I tried to write important in a cool font, but it just didn't work. So I removed and replaced it with a new label. Pink label on pink paper, not the best combo, but I decided to leave it. Another mistake. While stamping the days, I somehow skipped the yellow page, and so I had to go back and fix that. Here's another one. When I reached the page after the last week, I removed the sticky note and completely forgot that this was supposed to be the spending tracker, and somehow the habit tracker ended up there instead. On the next day, I continue with the project pages. I'll make 4 pages again, even though I didn't make much progress on 2 of the projects in March. This time, I'll keep them more general categories for all my game-related projects and for everything I'm learning in April. Here, I realized the habit tracker and spending tracker mix-up. So the spending tracker will be in gold and red. I added 4 columns, date, category, amount and comment. And yes, another mistake. Long leaf washi tape and decorations that saves everything. It's time for the mood tracker and more mistakes. Using carbon paper, I created shapes that were not very egg-like, so I had to fix them. I decided to include more mood options. Even if I wanted a happy month, not every day will be perfect. Then I tried to color the black letters, but I smudged the fine liner, so another fix. Thankfully, the leftover paper saved the day again. Sneak peek of some test materials for May. Final decorations on all spreads. And please don't judge the purple dot at the project tag, I'll figure it out later. I added a lot of gardening elements to the habit tracker because I see habits like plants. They need time, knowledge, patience, and consistency. Another mistake I noticed while editing: where is my roll and do in April? I checked the pages and decided to add 2 tasks per page instead. And this is my April setup. Let me know in the comments, do you like my new camera setup? I changed it right before filming the ending of the video. See you next time!